Welcome back to another episode of Views from the Sip, man. What y'all was like as kids, man? Like, was y'all parents like on y'all ass all the time, or
Man, what? My folks was strict as a mug. Like, they didn't start loose. Like, it was a weird dynamic. Growing up, they were dumb strict. Like, I got my ass whooped for any little thing.
Yeah.
But when I got to like middle school, like they stopped caring, and I was able to do whatever I wanted to. Like, I remember my senior year of high
Middle
school.
school didn't stop caring?
Yes,
That's
early,
pretty quick.
early, folks. Like, I remember like my senior year of high school, bro. You know, most people have curfews like that. I come in the house 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, wouldn't nothing be said.
What's the percentile of whoopings you earned?
Percentile
That you earned?
Did I earn?
That
I'm
was
gonna go
like,
through everybody.
It was low, folks. I only earned about like maybe about 35% of the whoopers I got.
15.
I'm out. Yeah, I'm gonna get to everybody. Go ahead, Tim.
I'm gonna go last.
15%.
I'm thinking about this like a mug, man, because I had a
You the bad kid.
a lot of situational times where it's like I could see where that could have been an issue, but at the same time, I always thought I had a point, so I was rebellious a little bit. So I'm probably like 50%. 50% of the time I was old and ass whooped.
I want my mama to hear this. 25%.
25%.
I'm looking dead in the camera. 25%.
Yeah, I probably
Only a quarter.
I was probably like 20, 25.
Damn, my shit was high.
Only a quarter.
But the one that I really remember was when I wasn't supposed to get.
Yeah, those the ones.
Yeah, that's the one I
was 13,
remember
that was
too.
my last one.
When I was in 6th grade, I earned the whooping that I didn't. Well, I didn't earn that whooping. It was my worst whooping.
No.
I got one with my mama, one with my dad, another whooping from my mama. PlayStation broke. All CDs broke to the PlayStation.
So who broke them?
My dad got that.
Your dad screws loose, folks.
Man, don't make him
Your
mad.
daddy broke them and you got the whipping for it.
But I don't blame my dad because he just, he come home, mom's napping on us. He like, you making your mama mad. He just doing what he's supposed to.
He like, I'll go out and work all day, and I gotta come home to getting fussed at because you didn't got fussed at.
Yeah.
And
So he just pissed. So I ain't mad at him.
The one whooping that I got, my last whooping, the one I got, I was like, I know I deserve. But this how it was. I was on a school bus. We like one of the last ones on the route to get dropped off. So I'm sitting at the back of the bus. We like 2 or 3 houses before my house. Bus driver just all of a sudden looking. I haven't said a word the whole bus ride.
Yeah.
Just looked in the mirror. No, come up to the front. I was like, what the frick I need to come to the front for?
Yeah.
So I didn't move. He was like, all right, I'm going to tell your parents when I get home. I was like, all right. I know I ain't did nothing wrong. Ain't nothing going to happen to me. We get home. He stopped the bus. My mom come out. He tell my mom. My mom was like, all right, I handle it. My mom was like, remind me to give you a whooping. My mama always tell me that. Sometimes when I remind her at the end of the night, right before I go to bed, she'll let me slide. So I'm thinking like, that shit let me slide. I ain't do nothing wrong in this situation. He told me right. All right. I go get my go take a bath. Before I could put my clothes back on.
To even remind her.
No, I remind her.
Okay.
She like, go take your bath or whatever.
Comfortable and shit.
You like, okay.
Yeah, I'm comfortable.
Chilling.
Yeah. I'm like, so I go back, I go in the bathroom, take my bath. Before I get to put my clothes back on, my mama got me in between she put my head in between her thighs
Wow.
and started whooping. Fam, I
Butt
could
naked.
not move.
Rich, you earned that whooping.
I earned that whooping.
You want me to tell you I got that on?
What? How I earned it?
You were being disrespectful.
I won't be disrespectful. You being disrespectful talking to me like
He
that.
said he gave him a direct order and he
And you
decided
got
not to listen.
do it. It don't matter. You're a child.
I'm not a child to him. I'm not a
You
child.
thought you wouldn't child
I
until she
was
put you
his
between
bus
her legs.
No,
I was his bus rider.
you weren't old that one, bro.
I wasn't over there. I ain't said a word the whole bus ride, fam.
I told you
I
to
aind
move
did
up the front.
nothing. I'm chilling. Ain't
You
nobody
don't know why I
said
told you
nothing.
to move up to the front. You don't know. You to this day you don't know why he moved you to the front. He
I
had-
still don't. I don't
He could have
care
had
either.
something for you. Anything. He just
It
tell
don't
you-
matter.
It do matter.
Man,
you should
Why
have
he ain't
listened.
calling nobody else out until them come to the
He
front?
had something for you.
Exactly. He just wanted to be a dick that day.
I think if I was like, as a little kid, like, I thought about shit too much, man. I still do this shit now. Like, I'm like, bro, I probably gonna get my ass whooped tonight, bro. like real talk. So it's like,
What make you
man,
say that? What make you think that?
Because like sometimes you do stuff and you be just feeling like, your parents tell you they gonna whoop you and shit. You don't know if they gonna do it or they gonna let you make it. Man, I just be like, bro, I'm gonna just keep my clothes on, bro. Cause it's like, even with the tub situation, bro, I promise you, bro, if I had to go get in the tub, bro, and I feel like I was gonna get my ass whooped, Bro, I ain't gonna even. I'm gonna let the water out, bro. I'm gonna let the water out and get my ass with butt ass naked dry. Yeah. That wet shit just stick a little
I was
bit.
glad she was able to let me dry off, boy.
Nah.
That would have killed me.
Man, I remember the one moment I was like calling the catch-22, bro. Mm-hmm. I used to always forget. I do the homework. I ain't tripping off doing the homework. I do the homework. No, because the homework didn't start getting hard until you got to like lower grade, like 9th grade, 10th grade. So I could do the homework. I used to always forget to put my name on the paper though. Mm-hmm. And so it was something so small, something so insignificant to me. Like, I'll put the name on the paper later on. It ain't that big of a deal. My mom used to always fuss at me. So one time she just got fed up. She was like, next time you come in here and I check your homework and that name not on the paper, I'm on your ass. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, it's a name. Like, this name that deep. I remember put the name on the paper. What are you talking about? So it was one day, came home, did the homework as usual, about to go outside. I'm like, all right, I'll holler at your homework done. I'm about to go go down the street. She was like, you put your name on your paper? I'm like, fuck. I didn't put my name on the paper. But she said next time I don't, she on my ass.
Yeah.
So it's an ass whooping anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm going to shoot my shot and lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. I'm going to shoot my, yeah, I did it. Until she was like, let me see it. I was like, fuck. And that's like, that wasn't my worst ass whooping, but that's my most memorable because that's the moment where I was like, I had to make a decision. Mm-hmm. And I do the same thing today.
If you had to do it over.
If I had to do it over, I do it.
You was lying.
Why? I hesitated.
She heard in your voice.
Yeah, it was unconfident.
You was
you still young. Yeah, you still
like,
young. You not like.
Yeah, it was there. I ain't reached puberty yet. My shit all shaky.
Assignment with my name that was on it. But
Yeah. You right. She damn right. She know what homework I was doing.
Fuck that shit. My mom wasn't going for all this shit. She don't even know it to this day. I stopped lying to her a long time ago. Like, she always accused me of lying and I'd be telling the truth. But I stopped lying to her a long time ago because it was just like, no point. Like I can tell somebody, a random person out on the street, I can tell them some random shit, they'll eat it up. And you remember I used to do that shit all the time? Like, man, folks so damn stupid. Now, my mama though, because she ain't going for none of this shit. I don't give a fuck how much sense it make. That's why it be so hard for me to make a decision. I'm like, bro, that shit don't make no fucking sense.
She
bro.
probably used them lies when she was growing up. That was.
No, her ass just not going for this shit, dude.
She got a good bullshit detector.
Dude, it's in her demeanor, bro. She just not going for this shit. Even when you see her, bro, you like, nah. Bro, don't even worry about it, bro. Just go ahead, man. Just chuck it up.
I was never a liar. I was one to not tell everything. But my daddy always knew when I wasn't telling everything. Because he knew exactly what to ask to get it out of me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because my parents used to consider not to get on y'all too much.
Having flashbacks.
If I did bad on assignment and then didn't tell them I did bad on assignment, that was a lie.
Yeah.
And it confused me because I wasn't like.
Because you withheld?
No, because I was like.
I didn't know there was information he needed to share.
Like, I'm like, damn, I'm in school. I mess up sometimes. Like, I don't tell you every time I get an A. So it's like, I mess up that one time. Like, I'm just do good or better on the next assignment. But that's ass whooping. Yeah. If you didn't know, that was ass whooping.
Yep.
I ain't gonna even.
Automatic.
Oh, if you got, especially
your parents ever got called up to school?
Yeah,
Nah.
Yeah, mine did too.
My mama worked at the middle school. They used to snitch on me
worked at the
too.
elementary school.
So
my daddy was always at school too.
Yeah. Shit, me and DBJ got our parents called the same time. That's when I realized, like, yeah, his mama, you can't really just bullshit.
You can't, bro.
But really I didn't even know DBJ mom knew me. Cause at that time we was friends, but like we weren't just like going over to each other's house and stuff yet. So she came, she was like, "You Austin." I'm like, "Oh, like." Nice to meet you.
I be thinking, folks be forgetting my mom, like, a licensed lawyer, dude. Like, she just put that shit together. You're Austin.
Yeah. She probably never seen me there in her life.
She ain't. But
She's like, you Austin. You fit
the description, nigga. You was Austin, nigga.
And if I wasn't, I was gonna be Austin.
You was gonna damn be Austin.
Then my eyes look at you like,
yeah, it's a race. Like, yeah,
like I'm snitching, folks. Like, your mama came to me on something like,
folk, and I really can't even blame you because even if you lied to her, she know you was lying.
And she would have cussed me out.
Like, it ain't even just for me, bro. It's just like, bro, don't lie. You just don't even lie, bro. Like that most of the time when I was
smacking in the mic. Go ahead, though.
Yeah, man. Damn, bro.
he got comfortable.
Man, it was good, man. I was chilling, man. My
skills up. But, like, I just got to the point where it's like, bro, someday you just gonna have to catch your L. Like, I ain't even get whoopings a lot. A lot of my shit was punishment. And then, like, verbal shit.
Yeah.
But my mama would get on your ass verbally. She'll piss your ass off. She'll make you feel like you ain't nothing. She'll tell you ain't shit.
Like whisper bitch.
That whisper bitch shit was tough, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, like, it's been times where, like, low-key, you try to just be cool with her just being angry, bro, but you can't, dude. Like, that's why I always been like, bro, y'all know what the fuck going on in my household, man. Y'all been shut the fuck up talking to me.
Man, I think go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying I think my mom mellowed out over time because she knew in the beginning she was like any little thing, any little minor infraction, she on your ass. But it's like as she got older, she started mellowing out. And we sat down here and started having to talk. I was like, man, mom, you was mean like when we was younger. She was like, no, I wasn't. But I think like she just
had
like,
the discipline.
yeah.
No, it's because you got older. That would have was.
Nah, I think she got older.
Yeah.
She was like, nah, I was going hard when I was young. I ain't have to do all that.
Yeah, I believe it too.
Nah, she realized you can understand her a lot more once she got older.
The reason
I didn't have to beat him so much. He good at understanding, huh?
Yeah.
I agree.
I got the whoopers now.
Because my mama and daddy, they don't believe me, but they were easier on Vincent than me.
Oh, they
Totally.
Parents are always easy on the baby.
But I think just because they got older and they just couldn't stress like they used to.
They always easy on the baby.
Because you just mature and you like, man, I ain't got stress.
If I'm the baby in my family, so if that was the easy version, my sister
your
called hell.
sister got, I was just finna
My
say
sister
that.
called hell if that was the case.
She got the full version. You just got half of it.
yeah, maybe so. Because if that's the case, I
That's the
feel
same thing I
bad.
be saying about Chance. I'm like, bro, this shit is out of hand.
What y'all get whooping with?
I got belts.
I just got belts and hands.
Yeah, hands.
No switches?
Nah, no switches.
Nah,
I got
nah.
belts and switches.
I got hands.
Switches was for like my grandparents and my dad and them folks. They had switches available outside.
Yeah.
And so it's like,
Go pick your own switch.
Go get you a switch. You try to get one
Yep.
that's thin.
Too small.
Cause it's like it's gonna sting you, but too much gonna whoop your ass. You ain't trying to get your ass, but you just trying to get a whooping. You know what I'm saying? Just whoop me.
Yeah.
Don't whoop my ass. Like,
Speaking on that whole switch thing, my mama told me a story about my great grandmother, how she used to whoop them. So they would go out and get the switches and stuff or whatnot. Of course, every time they come back, it'd be thin. She's like, okay, go give me another one. Go give me another one. Go give me another
And
one.
then she twist them up.
She braided them together. So they're like, you keep playing, I'm just gonna make a huge braid and it's on you. That's abuse, folks.
That's a will.
I had to make sure
That's
I got the
mental abuse.
I had to make sure I get the thorns out. That's all I was
ass
worried about.
whooping, AD. That's an ass whooping.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, bro, earlier, bro, with that, like I ain't never got a whooping with an extension cord. I heard about it,
Nah, I ain't got one either.
but I have been hit with an extension cord.
Yeah.
My great grandma, me and my cousin, we had got to fight one time. We playing football, and she was like, and she babied us, bro. She was like, hold y'all hand out. So I'm like, fuck it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got other family and stuff. They out there just looking at our ass and shit, uncles and shit. We just out there. She said, hold your hand out. I said, man, like, she don't take this shit. Ain't nothing but your hand out, nigga. It's just a hand out, nigga.
Yeah.
She fucked around, got that extension cord, wrapped that bitch. Wow. Ooh. Boy, when I thought my whole hand, I felt like my shit had just ripped the fuck open, son.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's more?
Yeah.
She in that bitch. Wow.
How many she give you, folks?
Shit, about, it wasn't but like 3 or 4 of them bitches.
But you felt everyone.
It's like,
I
bro, you
would've put
want
my
to just
hand
switch
back by the
hands. And just, but it's like,
my hand
it's like you don't know whether you want to switch for real because you still want to have a good hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, she's like, fuck. But on mistake, I gave her the good hand, so it's like, bro, just take them, bro. Just take them. This hand can take more than the other one. She gonna put I ain't want to cry in front of everybody and shit too. Cause it's like, man, she gonna put your ass down. She get that left hand, bro. She gonna put your ass away.
But
Yeah.
but do
Your
y'all
fingers on the floor.
But do y'all think? Well, I guess with cultural changes that we moved too far from discipline, and too far into second place
Yeah, they done
awards.
took paddling out of school and everything.
Yeah, I feel like, man, you gotta have.
I don't want to say
I
nothing.
feel like you gotta
Go
have.
ahead.
I feel like you gotta have a healthy balance, bro.
Some schools still have paddles.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
sign it. You can sign it and say they can paddle
Oh,
kids
okay.
or whatnot. But I feel like you gotta have a healthy balance. Like extension cord, in my opinion, extension cords and all this stuff like that. Hangers, like random objects and stuff.
I heard of people
Like,
that
that's
never heard of
going too
hangers.
far. Like a regular, spanking with your
What that was
hand.
What about
close
the
by?
heels?
Maybe a belt here and
What
there.
about the heels?
The
I
heels.
done heard women just take the heels off.
Bro, whatever
It was
close
flip
by.
flops. No flip flops.
Like a broom. Whatever's close by.
I feel like you gotta draw the line, bro. I know technically all of it is abuse, but in my mind, certain
It's a
shit,
fine line between
certain
discipline.
stuff is acceptable. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It ain't outrageous.
we
Sometimes
done
you
gone
don't
through it.
need a
That's all we
spanking.
can say.
Sometimes you don't need a spanking. Sometimes you need your ass whooped. It's a difference. Sometimes that'll work. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes that ain't shit. And I'm like, shit, I'm finna do what the fuck I'm gonna do anyway. You're causing me to be a rebel because you keep patting me.
They
and
kind of
shit.
go back like to the percentage wise. Like when we were saying 20-25, it mean like 75% of the time. You could have just told me and not even have to whoop me. I would have understood.
Yeah.
See, I felt like that growing up.
I felt a lot like that.
Yeah.
You could have just told me and I would have understood.
But
But
they want to beat it
Because I wasn't a hard-headed child.
I wasn't either.
I didn't purposely do stuff to be in the wrong. I just like happened to mess up sometimes.
Yeah, it's very few times where I sat there and thought about it, like, you know what? If I do this, the chances are I'm going to get a whooping. And still did it. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time when I thought about it, I was like, yeah, this going to piss them off. I probably shouldn't do this. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
no.
They should have thought the fact that I didn't get away with it. I didn't mean to do it on purpose.
You say because you too damn good.
Yeah, I
You
ain't
get away
that
with it.
stupid.
I ain't gonna lie.
Getting caught for something like that.
The non-explanation was enough to piss me off sometimes. Like that, you a child, stay in the child's place, and that I ain't gotta tell you nothing because you a child.
Oh, you thought
and
that
it's
was
like,
worse.
bruh,
You
if
thought
you
that was
just
worse,
tell me, if you
thought that was
explain it
worse,
to
didn't
me,
you?
what?
My mama made you discuss the whole thing, talk about it, have a discussion, whoop your ass before and after.
There wasn't no talking about it. They told me what they felt and they whooped me.
My mama
it.
was a talker. You talked about why you did it.
My mama talked about it
the
too, but it was
reason.
during.
Yeah.
Like, didn't I tell you?
Oh yeah, it was
not
like that
to?
too. I heard
That was the
that
whole
one.
thing. Before, during, and after. You gotta ask.
Dang, boy.
See,
Yeah, man.
And,
got yours.
and then afterwards, you start sniffing. You know, you can't even talk no more. She still wants you
What's
to talk.
Our parents tell me like, I'm gonna whoop you until you start crying.
See,
There was a bunch of fake crying
Tears
going on.
gonna make me
Real
back.
talk.
Tears gonna piss me off. What the fuck am I crying for?
When I got
No, because we weren't choirs. So they was like, I'm gonna whoop you till you start crying.
see, yeah, I remember like when I finally got to the point where
They didn't hurt as bad.
that's when they stopped whooping me. The time where they whooped me and I was just sitting there like, yeah, like this shit hurt, but I ain't gonna cry. Like I ain't giving you satisfaction. It was like, yeah, this is a different monster. That when my daddy started being like, okay, you want to get on that? I'm like, yeah.
Bruh. Fuck, when you did that motion, that shit reminded me of one time my mom did this. shit.
Flashback. It's scars, folks. That's
how you
PTSD.
No. Dude, I literally didn't get like legit whoopings. Like, I'm the type of nigga that moms and slapped the shit out of my ass, like on some shit.
I ain't got time for no bill. I'm just gonna
No,
use my
like,
hand right quick.
Like, no, because that's where you can tell that, you know what I'm saying, what her environment was as a child. Like, she switched it up, but you can tell at times, and she'd be like, I'm gonna talk
It's
to
okay.
you.
Talk to it, bro. It's okay.
I'm gonna talk to you like you just a motherfucker on the street. And then she'll get all book. And I promise them used to be the only moments where I'd be like, Ma, just chill, man. You just getting out of hand. You just getting out of hand. And my mom broke my game one time. My PlayStation 2, she broke my shit because she was in there trying to like just. I'm like, Mama, I'm not gonna fight you. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tussle with you. Like whatever you do, like you want to do some shit. And she like, come on, motherfucker. And she did. She's like, come on, motherfucker.
She gonna square with you,
Bro,
bro.
fight me like a motherfucker in the street. She said, fuck, this shit is stuck, son.
Man, like you had said, bro, like your dad got like a little. My dad got that too. I remember like it was yesterday, folks. My dad, I guess he just had a bad day at work or something, folks. And only thing he wanted was a bottle of water out the refrigerator. That's all he wanted. Now that I'm older, I understand. It's like,
Yeah,
bro,
everything
you know
makes
what I'm
sense
saying?
now.
Like, I had a hard day at work. Niggas playing me on the job, you know, stressing, might be stressing by bills, anything.
I gotta come on
and all
this
that I want
motherfucker.
to do is go home, get a cold bottle of water. Well, I was at school not doing shit, just came home, me and my sister kicking it, watching 106 in Park and shit, kicking it. I said, you know what? I want a bottle of water. I just went and grabbed a bottle of water and just started drinking it. I thought it was an innocent move. Water's in the kitchen. I drink the water.
It sound innocent, AD.
He came home. I felt the vibe. You know, when Dad come home and he ain't in a good mood, it set the tone. So we all like, shit, bro.
Y'all on edge.
You know, we still watching. I'm still drinking the water, and all I hear is say, "Damn it, I can't even get no water." And I was like, "Oh shit!" And so I got the evidence in my hand. I'm like, "Oh shit!" And so I stuffed it down in the couch, folks. And so he came and said, "Which one of y'all drank the water?" That's why my sister, my dog, she didn't even snitch. We both just looked at him like we was stupid. We was like, He's like, just forget it. He just walked off. I said, what the fuck? I immediately went outside and threw the water in the ditch, bro. Because he saw it in the garbage can, it was still evident. I went outside, threw it in the ditch, said, fuck it.
Didn't even finish the water.
Fuck the water. Water's for the weak.
No more.
Water's for the weak. My dad taught me a long time ago, you don't drink no damn water.
You got it up fast, then you said,
What? As soon as he went in the back, I just opened the door. In the ditch. It's a wrap.
But that's the type of shit you don't understand until you get older.
You
It's just like me as a child, bro. Dead ass. I used to get so like the perspective just different, bro. I'm like, bro, here she go with this shit. Like you just get that vibe. A long day at work. Come in, see dishes. You instantly just cuss me the fuck out. And then I'm like, bro, it don't even take all that. Like, bro,
Like, you did it.
I would have, like, you ain't even got to be like that. Don't tell her how the fuck to be. You know what I'm saying?
In her house.
In her house, I get tired of telling this nigga the same shit
every day.
over and over and over. I'm like, bro, them new dishes, bro. Them new dishes, ain't no way.
Like, I just made them 30 minutes ago.
Then she used to do stuff like start washing the dishes and then stop, right? And then, like 2 days or 3 days before, I've been to wash the dishes. And then she'll wait for them to pile up a little bit. And she'll put the water in there and everything. And the dishes be in there. And I watched her do this over and over and over again. And then she'll say, I just did them damn dishes. Devontae, go in there and do them damn dishes. I'm not about to argue with you. And then it just be that rebel in me like, bro, you didn't wash the dishes. Like, I know I didn't have to say that. It's like, just be for real. You didn't wash the dishes. And then it got to the point where she felt like every time I said something back, it was because I had to do a chore or something. But for me, it was like, bro, and it was like I just didn't feel like, I just didn't think about it like she going to work, she paid for everything, you know? I'm just looking at like, bro, I'm the only one in this motherfucker cleaning up and shit. Like
I'm glad I had five brothers.
I had that slave feeling, AD. I grew up with the slave feeling all the time. My brother, look, he's little, so he ain't doing shit. So on Saturdays, clean up days, shit, ain't nobody cleaning up but me. I mean, it's like, bro, y'all about to piss me off. Like, damn the week.
You so right, because as a younger sibling, man, like, you don't get all the responsibilities off the real. So I remember one time, you reminded me, you talking about washing dishes. No, me and my sister always been tight. I always had each other back. You know, I always trying to, cover for each other and stuff. And every Sunday, we always do like a big family dinner. Everybody come over to my mama's house and stuff like that. And afterwards, after everybody got done eating, she'd be like, all right, Keisha, you clean the dishes. And Keisha be like, oh, okay. I was like, you know what? I'm tired of my motherfucking sister cleaning these damn dishes. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, she the only one to do dishes around here. I said, hey, why Keisha always got to do dishes? My mama looked and said,
ass business.
She said you set yourself up.
She looked at me, she said, you want to do the dishes? But it was like the most like evil, like she said it. I know she probably said like, you want to do the dishes? But I heard it like, do you want to do the dishes? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stay in a child's place and just worry about mine over here, bro.
That shit
I
was intriguing.
Y'all know what's funny as shit?
What?
When my dad made me invest grass out the grass. And
say it again so the viewers understand what you said.
Pick grass
Folks,
out the grass.
As if you were cutting the grass.
That shit was so funny.
It was like, what's so bad about that? You know what's there now?
What?
Grass. So me and Vincent went out there all day and picked that grass. You know how scared we was? We never made a second thought about it. We just went out there and did it. They called me, what you doing? Picking grass.
So you picking grass as cutting grass. That's basically cutting the grass.
That shit was so funny, man.
What?
If you ain't never seen a motherfucker pick grass.
I know.
Like,
I'm saying like, you were doing it to replace cutting the grass, basically.
No, we was making it dirt.
Yeah, in that area.
Oh, they want the whole clunk up.
Yes.
With his bare hands.
Bro, that shit's so funny.
Not no shovel we gonna dig up under.
You know how crazy I knew it was? My mama laughed at us the whole time. She said, y'all out there, ain't it? I said, man, mama, we here.
And he did it without question.
No, like, we didn't question. Like, we were like, what that? We was like, okay. Yes, sir.
We'll figure out the rules as we go.
Because we know my dad got that
The psycho stuff.
that's
You still
why-
scared to say it now?
I ain't had nothing like that, but my mom would be like in her bedroom or something like that, watching TV, and the remote be like laying right like one step away, and she'll call us from all the way in the back room, just come get the remote and hand it to her.
But
I
you
ain't
doing at
never
least
had
like
that.
that.
See, that's what I
My
like.
light off.
Yeah,
Yeah, I ain't never had that.
See,
My
that's
dad
why
do that.
I can only imagine having siblings around my same age, so I wouldn't have felt so bad about it. Like she
Yeah.
do this to everybody. But when you the oldest and it's that much of a gap, and it's just like everything always on me. And even when she could be complaining on the phone and shit, talking about these damn kids, like, bro, that has nothing to do with me. Like, why I gotta be a joint effort now?
Yeah.
When it's fucked up, it's me and Chad.
yeah.
I hate it when it was just me, and I'm like, bro, don't you see all this shit I'm doing?
You want a pat on the back, folks?
Huh?
You want a pat on the back?
Some
You want to get this shit?
like niggas nowadays get money for chores.
Oh, we got money for sure.
The fuck? I'm the only slave in this.
Man, dude, my dad.
Everything was
Not like
free.
all the time, but we did get money for grades.
Everything was for free.
We got money for our good grades.
We
for
got
real.
money for grades.
Every
That's
time.
it, though.
Well, my dad started the whole getting paid for chores. He did it for like maybe a hot 2 weekends. That was dead after that.
That's how-
Like, what I'm paying you for?
Yeah.
I already feed
He's
you,
like,
clothes
he
you.
was like, I give you a dub for cutting the grass. I'm like, all right, bet. Out there cutting the grass. Like, all right, Dad. You know, I did cut the grass. He was like, all right. I was like, the dub, you know, the raise. He's like, nah, no dub. I was like, oh,
I ain't
okay.
finna keep giving you a dub. You
Yeah,
you
man.
live
We
here.
didn't get paid for chores. You got paid for grades.
You need to
got
do
paid for
something around here.
We almost got an allowance, and then they'll just stop it.
Man, you was supposed to do your chores.
I think I got like
It wasn't
one
for choice, though.
allowance.
They were just giving allowance.
No, they just say you gonna get an ass whooped.
I got it. Yeah, you did choice. You did choice so you get an ad one.
A lot of shit I did when I was young just so I wouldn't get an ad whoop.
Yeah. My
It
mama
was
don't-
survival of the fittest,
My
man.
mama don't know now, but back then I used to pull bad grades out my you know, they used to, in elementary school they gave all your grades back. Like all the assignments you did. I pulled that shit out.
Yeah, man.
And I
Talking
only
about your portfolio and shit.
yeah. And the way I get away with it, my grades were good, but any fuck ups was an ass whooping. So like any
What
like
was the lowest one?
D's or F,
Oh, okay.
that's a fuck up. You're ass. That's an ass whooping.
So you can get a C every once in a while.
I can get a C every once in a while though. I can't get consistent C's though.
Yeah.
That's an ass whooping too.
Yeah, because you
Therefore,
below average now.
Therefore, I put all D's and F's out. I ain't get none of them bitches. I throw them bitches. I get them at school.
Man, that remind me of another whooping I got from my dad.
Oh, jeez.
Bruh, I was in like first, second grade, bro. And I got a whooping for lying. But this nigga made me lie. Like, I didn't know I was lying. So,
Hear this.
you know, when you in elementary, you got the light system, you know, green, red, yada, yada. Folks, I was on green all week. And at the end of the week, your dad or parents supposed to sign off on your, you know, your shit. I was on green all week.
They got to come to school every week.
No, you take it
home.
home or whatnot.
Yeah.
They take it home to sign.
That's the thing I was talking about the packet. They'll make you-
So, my dad forgot to sign it. I'm a little nigga. I'm like, I got your pops. Don't even worry about it. I'll sign it for you. Of course, my signature looks nothing like his signature.
Yeah.
And so, the teacher didn't even have a dash like to even tell me that she called my pops. She called my dad and was like, you know, your son signed it, yada, yada, yada. So I come home. It's like, I feel like I'm in a mob or some shit. I come home. My mom's sitting right there. My dad's sitting right here. They all sitting down, just looking at me walk in. I'm like, what's up, niggas? You know what I'm saying? Like, we chilling. Like, okay, normal day for school. It's Friday. I'm kicking it. You know, weekend. I'm about to play video games. So, son, I'm asking this one question. And don't lie to me. Mind you, I'm like, in like kindergarten or first grade, 1 or 2. I can't remember.
5, 6.
Yeah, little nigga. I'm asking this one question, son, and don't you lie to me. Immediately, right? He said, did you forge my signature? Of course not. Why would I forge a signature? I don't know what the fuck forge mean. What the fuck is forge? I'm not forging shit. And so then that man whooped my ass, bro. And in the midst of me crying, like, I didn't forge your signature. I just signed your name. And then he went, oh, my bad.
He done
wanna
whooped your mistake. He didn't know you didn't know what that
Nigga
meant.
made me lie. I would have told you I signed your name. What you mean? Nigga, you fucked up. You didn't sign the shit.
When you say forge, hold up. I see you with the belt. When you say forge, what that mean?
Yeah.
What you mean when you say forge?
Forge. I ain't forged.
I mean, no, what? Forge.
Eddie, when you first raised the belt, what you were thinking?
I was
She
so
out of
confused.
pocket, bro.
I was so confused. I was like, I didn't forge nothing. What are you talking about, forge?
That just reminded me too. I was probably like in 2nd or 3rd grade. I forged my mom's signature, but you know it's just different in every household. My mom ain't with me for that. You know what she did?
What?
She took my ass to the detention center. I swear to God, bro, she took my ass to the detention center, bro. I was crying like a mother. I was like, bro, what you doing, man? What did you do? And she was just telling me how I was gonna go to jail and telling me all this shit. I was like, bro, please don't.
You said you straight on.
Bro, please don't put me. Bro, I ain't even have to get out or nothing, bro. I was just, cause I already knew what it was,
Yeah.
bro. And I was like, bro, for this, and dude, she don't know it, but that's how I think about a lot of stuff. I used to get in trouble for. I'd be like, bro, that
I
ain't
ain't trying
even
to go back to detention.
that ain't even a big deal, bro. Like,
You feel like it wasn't a chargeable offense?
and then what she tell me all the time, you don't think nothing a big deal. Like, bro, you be mad over spilled milk. You should like just clean it up, man. It ain't a big deal like that. I ain't doing no real criminal, activities.
Nah, that's
so just chill.
$2.39, bro.
Nah,
That boy,
She said she had to discipline you
They
for the
cold.
world
Oh,
discipline.
their
you.
parents knew that
that's what
dog
happened
milk
though.
cost.
Like I ain't even mad though.
Yeah,
Like I
tell
used to
them
be
the
mad a
milk
lot,
they knew.
but I ain't even mad at it now.
Yeah.
You understand it now, you're a little older.
Yeah, it make it well. It worked. I'm gonna say that. I ain't gonna say I understood it because I still feel like she could have told me a lot more stuff. Just a little better. But
But it train you for the world, because ain't no ass whooping the world gonna get me. I ain't ready for. I got enough of them bitches.
Yep.
I got enough of them fucking whoopings.
Teach you the discipline.
Yeah.
damn, boy, that shit was crazy.
You feel it right now.
You got PTSD, folks. You need to go talk to somebody, man.
I'm good, bro.
That's what they house say.
I'm good, bro.
He talking now.
He getting it out now. That's
Yeah.
a therapy.
I feel you, man. I feel you. I think that's it, bro.
Sound like it, man. As always, views.